All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarah soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. The link for the memberships is right down in the video description, is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sabra Soon Seti YouTube page, General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculum, powerhouse program, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General, strictly for the brothers. Man, it's an amazing course. You can get a preview just by clicking the link in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week, discussing very vital, very important, very powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Check it out, get the preview, and become a brother, become a member today. Read the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace official. General Sabra Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com. Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. We got the ancient Egypt. We got all the debates. We got ancient Nubia. We got Olmec voyages of the Nile. We got all the religions, Christianity, Judaism, Islam. Just got on a wannabe Assalamu Fakum. Got on, but we continuing to do updated information every day. Hinduism, Gnosticism, Sufism, all of that. Making of the white man, not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare, compete. Become a member today. And everybody knows that he got the popping his page on Patreon by far. We getting busy tonight. That's why we early today on YouTube. We got a stack. If you're a member of Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page or General Seti YouTube page, we got some fire going down on all the sites today for my patrons, for the members. We got you. We got some fire. So stay tuned. If you haven't become a member, if you haven't become a patron, you should do that immediately so you can get that work. To all the family donated, thank you. Those would like to donate, link is right there in the chat. And I appreciate you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti, Black Power Cartel. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. So every time I look up, we got controversy with, a lot of, the indigenous Black Americans. We got a lot of controversy. It seems to be that Beyonce didn't cause some controversy with so-called Native Americans because she wore a Buffalo Soldiers shirt. Now, I got to get down to what the shirt said, but a lot of people is saying that they up in arms because she wore the Buffalo Soldier. And I believe something that is said on the shirt, they say was so offensive that they canceling Beyonce for wearing the shirt. I don't give a damn about how nobody feel about nothing. You see what I'm saying? Black people are unobligated. Ain't nobody did shit for us. You feel what I'm saying? I am unobligated to make anybody feel good about shit. I'm just going to be 100 with you. You can be in your feelings about any goddamn thing that I say on here. I am unobligated to make anybody feel good about shit because one way or another, everybody had their hand in our demise. When we get to checking fucking receipts, everybody had their hand in our fucking demise over here, including the so-called wannabe Native American, which ain't native to this continent at all. So, you know, you native, goddamn, you came through that goddamn Iberian Peninsula. That's where you came from. You see, so you native to over there. But when you got over here, you understand, black people was already over here with high civilization. So I don't even fall for that. I don't even know why people keep saying this indigenous, and you keep falling for that shit. That's because that just let me know what you don't know. And you don't know what you don't know until somebody show you the truth. You see what I'm saying? So now they talking about they gonna cancel her because she wore the Buffalo Soldier shirt. But don't nobody talk about these so-called Native Americans that had black people as slaves. Period. And I'm not, no, they had black people as slaves. Ain't no motherfucker on the planet that didn't have a hand in our demise because, goddamn it, slavery was damn near the number one commodity in the world for damn near 400 years. It was the number one goddamn commodity in the world for over 400 years. Even if you didn't have slaves, you made chains to chain the goddamn slaves up. If you didn't goddamn have slaves, you made whips so these goddamn beasts could whip our back. You did whatever you could in any way you could to get some paper. You see what I'm saying? So some of them damn so-called Native Americans was capturing blacks, selling them back to the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. We got to quit, you know, like motherfuckers is walking on clouds and shit. That ain't no goddamn, these motherfuckers participated just like any goddamn body else. Even our own goddamn people goddamn participated. So ain't nobody goddamn getting their hands up off of what happened to us. You see what I'm saying? So they, and you know, and they've been denying black people the right, you understand what I'm saying, to they natural rights, being on a lot of these reservations and shit and this, that, and the third. Black people got, you know, rights to that too. You know what I'm saying? So they've been denying and shit and saying niggas is, they trying to say niggas is tethers. You see what I'm saying? They trying to say niggas is tethers, but they had slaves. They had slaves. You understand what I'm saying? Some of them became citizens, and just like, you know, you got blacks that became citizens of the United States. And so just like the goddamn blacks that was in prison by these Europeans, you had blacks that was in prison by them goddamn Indians, and they owe us goddamn reparations too. They owe us reparations too. All these motherfuckers owe us reparations. Even niggas across that goddamn Atlantic that was participated, they owe us them goddamn tethers, and that's why they talk the shit, because they know one day we gonna be knocking on the goddamn door for our goddamn check, and we might not be asking. We might ask you one time, and then the second time, it goddamn door gonna come off the damn hinges. A lot of people just mad because they see that black people is waking the fuck up, and we making major fucking moves, and we don't need to pacify no fucking body. I know I ain't pacifying no motherfucking body. Fuck that. It's time to step on motherfuckers just like they stepped on us. That's the way I feel about the game. I'm not trying to pacify. If she wore the goddamn Buffalo Soldier shirt, so goddamn what? Y'all motherfuckers talk about and idolize motherfuckers, see, until you do the history. You see what I'm saying? What about all them goddamn Indians and shit? The so-called Native American who sided with the white man. And y'all still honor them motherfuckers. Y'all don't honor the ones that went, you know, like Sitting Bull and shit that say, fuck y'all. Y'all had half y'all tribes split up, half go with the goddamn Neanderthals. Some stay, you know, sovereign, but y'all still be idolizing some of them motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck how many of them motherfuckers own African slaves. That's all I want to know. Ain't nobody getting no goddamn pass. Y'all don't bring that up, but you gonna bring up the Buffalo Soldiers. Yeah, maybe some of them goddamn Buffalo Soldiers knew that y'all had black slaves, and they felt goddamn it that's a way for them to get some get back. Maybe some of them did. Maybe they say, fuck it. You know what? They've been kidnapping our goddamn people, selling them off into slavery, doing all type of crazy shit. Maybe they felt like, you know what? Maybe that's a way for us to get some get back. Okay. And then what the fuck is you gonna say if they was American soldiers? If you're gonna start what about all the wars that then went on? Okay, so if that's the case, don't wear no goddamn U.S. military uniform. Don't put on no camouflage. Don't rock the American flag. Don't do none of that. I mean, y'all act like the Buffalo Soldiers did something greater than any other regiment in the United States military. So y'all gonna blow them up? Y'all gonna blow them up? But okay, well, if you ain't, what about goddamn George Washington? Okay. What about George Washington? What about Thomas Jefferson then? You think they wasn't whacking Indians? What about all them motherfuckers that was in there before and them early Europeans that was whacking so-called Indians? What about them? Okay, but motherfuckers still got George Washington Day. Shit, they fucked us over, but they still had George Washington Day. They still got President's Day. They still celebrate goddamn fucking Thomas Jefferson. These motherfuckers got monuments all over the goddamn United States. They got buildings named after them. So you're going to go after the Buffalo Soldiers, but you ain't going to go after all these institutions named after goddamn presidents and so-called politicians and all of these motherfuckers that hands was far deeper than these niggas was following orders. These niggas was following orders. These niggas was following orders. And so maybe they felt that was a way to get some goddamn get back. Y'all done came over and stole something from them. You done kidnapped black people. You done sold some black people. And it's just like the white man. And maybe that was their way. They say, we'll get y'all first. And then when we can get in a position to do him the same way, we going to do him the same way. And some of them was doing it. They was getting busy, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about, the insurrections that went on the slave plantations. We don't talk about that because people want to think we was docile and that we were just chilling and we were just sitting on our goddamn hands. It was goddamn insurrections all over this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I don't got no, when you got goddamn MAGA and goddamn, and they got these goddamn flags and shit, the Confederate flag, and some of y'all roll with the Confederates. Did y'all know that? Do y'all know that? Do y'all know that? I don't know how many of them so-called indigenous tribes rolled with the goddamn Confederates during the Civil War because they had slaves and it would have, you know what I'm saying? So they had some interest in seeing that the South win. Did y'all know that? I believe it was some on both sides, but the fact is, y'all motherfuckers did side with the goddamn Confederates during the Civil War. So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. You gonna make me get a goddamn Buffalo Soldier shirt. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find me one. Get me a goddamn Buffalo Soldier shirt. Y'all want to talk about y'all want to always single out black people on some bullshit. Y'all always want to single out black, but y'all don't say nothing about nobody else. And this shit far greater than the Buffalo Soldiers was but for a minute. The Buffalo Soldiers didn't even last that fucking long. Yeah, they did. But what about the goddamn the Europeans and all the regiments that they had that killed far more Indians, so-called Indians or indigenous, want to be indigenous because they're not indigenous, and we know that for a fact. Kill way more indigenous than goddamn Buffalo Soldiers, but they don't say nothing about those goddamn politicians, those presidents, those goddamn those rich and powerful European Americans that's still being venerated on this soil today, and they don't say a goddamn thing. You don't hear them canceling none of their ass because they gonna cancel your ass. They gonna cancel your ass. We are not obligated to make nobody feel good. Fuck y'all. Straight up. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. We are not obligated to make nobody feel good about shit because they benefited and they participated in the demise of our people. You see, we were brought over here. Goddamn, we didn't come over here. You understand what? And some of it, we was already over here, though. You understand what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. We already laid this shit out. You see, our faces is on monuments all through this motherfucker in the ancient time. You feel what I'm saying? They keep in, see, the thing is, they mad because we waking up now and we know that we are the indigenous. Yes, I mean, indigenous in the sense that we were first. Now, I know we come from Africa. That's the facts. I know we came from Africa. And whether we came in the ancient times, we kept coming down through the ages. So we've been here since ancient times. You see what I'm saying? But we've been coming over, goddamn it, steadily for the tens of thousands of years. You see what I'm saying? And they were never here. And the fact that now the truth is coming out, that we got documents that many of their own scholars had, when they saw them Olmecs, they said they was African. Now they mad because the cat is out the bag. The genie is out the fucking lamp. And they mad about that shit. So they can't keep talking about they indigenous and they native. That's a goddamn lie. Our people was over here. They is still in history. They is goddamn still in history. Goddamn it, we got to quit lying and shit. Just say we came. We didn't come over here just during the Ma'afa. We didn't come over here we've been coming over here. Goddamn it, black people had colonized the whole of the goddamn southern hemisphere on each side of the goddamn globe. So these are facts that there's got to be addressed. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you fuck it. I'm not pacifying nobody. Period. Fuck that. I don't see no reason to pacify anybody about how they feel. Fuck them. It's time for black people. You understand? You ain't got to be, just out here just, rambunctiously dissing motherfuckers. But you ain't got to be, a pacify how another motherfucker feel just because you want to do you. If you want to do you, fuck how a motherfucker feel, man. You see what I'm saying? They ain't never felt or gave a fuck about what we've been going through. When you see our ancestors out here fighting and shit, and I hear story, fuck that. I won't hear no story. That shit don't mean nothing. I see black people riding for our own goddamn, survival and shit. I don't see no other body. No, we don't see nobody. When you go to the civil rights, we was out there by our goddamn self. You don't understand? When our heads was getting bust, that was our head getting bust. They benefited, though. They benefited from our goddamn head getting bust. When they was running up and having these riots all over the goddamn United States because they killed King, because they killed Malcolm X, and you had the Watts riot, Detroit riots, you had riots all over the fucking United States. That was black people rising up for their own cause. You don't see none of these motherfuckers out here riding for us. So why would you even take into consideration how they feel? So I wouldn't most definitely, you understand, I don't give a flying fuck, real talk, about how nobody feel about it. God damn it, I'll get me a goddamn Buffalo Soldier shirt. God damn it, now, and a goddamn matching hat. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, God damn it, I'll get a matching motherfucking hat and put that motherfucker on and flex hard on you motherfuckers. I don't give a goddamn. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's really what it's about. They don't respect us no goddamn way. The fuckers you know what I'm saying? We didn't see shit as of recently. They've been up on the goddamn internet talking greasy. Even before she wore the Buffalo Soldier, they've been talking greasy for a minute. I see all type of videos where they've been talking greasy about black Americans. Fuck you. Ain't nobody give a goddamn. Give me a goddamn Buffalo Soldier shirt. I'm looking for one goddamn today. Goddamn it. I'm looking for me one goddamn today, and I'm gonna wear that motherfucker fresh than a motherfucker. And so this is, so all that talking about counseling, y'all can't counsel no goddamn body. Because long as black people support, and we too gifted, man. They can talk about canceling somebody. And we at the top of every goddamn genre and shit. You understand? Our stars is what run this shit. Y'all couldn't even hide nothing. Y'all ain't got no goddamn body to cancel. Yeah. They ain't even got nobody to goddamn cancel. Talking about canceling somebody. It ain't even got nobody to cancel. What kind of shit is that? These motherfuckers is super haters out there. You feel what I'm saying? So family stand 10 toes down. You understand what I'm saying? Anything that could, nothing that come against us can prevail. You see what I'm saying? Nothing that could come against us can prevail at this time because we are awakened. You see what I'm saying? To truth and reality, and we moving forward. Don't let none of that shit bother you. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't even, I know that's what they're gonna do. Apologize. I wouldn't even apologize because you can see, the racial lines right now to apologize. That you lessening yourself. I ride that shit out. I wouldn't even say shit else about it. Fuck y'all. Let me see what you gonna cancel. Let me see how you cancel. Because most of the motherfuckers that talking about canceling, they was hating any goddamn way. What the fuck? You understand what I mean? Ain't no real motherfucker down say, oh, I'm gonna cancel Beyonce over a goddamn Buffalo Soldier show. Oh man, she wore only if I see black people out there that say you was a whole ass nigga. That's all it is. You was a hater. You see what I'm saying? And so anybody talking about, they was already hating from the goddamn beginning. Everywhere I look up, whether it's Nas, whether it's Beyonce, whatever goddamn artist it is, whatever it is, they hating on us. I don't give a fuck who it is. You understand what I'm saying? So ride out, family, 10 toes down, and let's move forward, family. Don't worry about nothing that nobody out there talking about. They trying to, you understand, put some shit in the game and have you, worried about some shit that you ain't even got to worry about. Stay focused on what need to be done and let's move forward. This is General Rasul said, he's saying, hey, I was going to put the video on, yet it don't even matter. I don't even want to know what's on the shirt. God damn it, whatever it is, I'm gonna get the same. Whatever it say, I think it was saying the Buffalo that the end. I think it was saying that they was disrespectful or something. That they was breaking the law and shit. I don't think they like it. Goddamn, I'm gonna get the same one. Yeah, I'm gonna get the same goddamn one. This is General Rasul said. He said, "Hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power."